Hello, my name is Gabi Chong, and I'm going to be discussing the 3 videos I saw this week. So, the first video, the crash course, basically discussed the biggest change from the traditional world to the modern world, from Max Weber's ideas, was the way we think. So, Max Weber lived in the end of the 19th century, and in the second video discussed that he was able to see the changes through the Industrial Revolution, because that's what he was living through. And the formation of the first German national state, he also saw. He just saw a lot of things happening while he was alive, which makes him form ideas of rationalization, which he believed was like the thing that was going on around him. And he focused on that, bureaucracy and social stratification. He thought those were examples of rationalization from his time. And he also thought about traditionalism, which is how seeing the world as having basic order, and that order is the way things ought to be. That was his personal definition of what traditionalism was. We can also see that traditionalism in feudalism. And he saw people were going under the process of rationalization while he was alive. So that kind of sums up the first video. And the second video, as I stated before, he grew up to see the stages of the Industrial Revolution. And the belief is capitalism began as a result of developments in technology. That's what his thought process was. And set of ideas made capitalism possible, which Calvinism, the religion, was kind of setting that capitalism standard. They believed that only God is able to forgive everyone. And Weber believed in the Protestant work ethic, where working hard takes away guilt. So there were many people back then that would work really hard, the Protestants, just to take away the guilt that Adam and Eve brought to the earth. And people did turn their back on miracles back then, and they turned to science for exclamation of changes that encouraged scientific investigation and encouraged technology. So those are the factors that made capitalism take hold, and that's what Weber believed started capitalism. And the last video basically discusses Ben Friedman, who Religion and the Rise of Capitalism, the book. It basically dives more into the capitalism and why it was created. Basically what it said in the first 2 videos, but more podcast-like. And yeah, I found it really interesting how all the ideas kind of combine and intertwine with each video.